Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's BMW Dr. Dean here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to code out your run flat indicator, as you lot will call it, the tire pressure monitor system control module. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is go to low profile, default profile, and then you're going to want to click OK. Then obviously you're going to want to go to VIN, F3, E60, OK. Now it's got the VIN number. Now what you want to do is you want to click back. Now you want to click VIN again, NFA, so it's right there. As you can see, my VIN now comes up. Now I'm going to press OK. Now as you can see, all the coding data is in here. Now, the one you're going to want to delete is down here, and I'll show you it when we get to it. Now usually you would have an FA, it's called, it will show the S284. That is for the run flat indicator, and obviously you want to delete that from your FA. After you delete that, you want to rewrite the coding data. Now if you don't have that but you have the RDC installed on the iDrive, I'm going to show you another way to delete it. So what you want to do is go back. You want to do process ECU, and you want to go into your combi. Now your combi controls the RDC. So what you want to do is go into combi, which is right here, and you want to change job, coding data lesson, and then you want to do execute job, which is right here. Now obviously I'm not combi E6004, I think I'm C06. It always gives you that, but it changes it after it gets coded and it finds out the right file. So we want to click execute job, and as I told you, C06. So now what you want to go to is here again in the NCS dummy. You want to go to combi and E60 C06. So you want to go up here, you want to go to get your file in your work file and your trace file, and you want to just load it like so. Now if you can see here, your tire pressure control is not enabled. Now if you have that enabled, you want to click that one to not enabled. Now when you go into combi, there's quite a lot in here for the tire pressure control. You want to find all the tire pressure control ones, which are in here, a live monitoring as well, which is the live monitoring for the run flat indicator. You need to turn that off as well. Now it should be along here, as you can see right there, the RDC alive monitoring. Now the alive monitoring is what tells the computer if the module was to fail or not. Now if you code that out, the module is no longer existent. So that's another one you need to code out. And as you go down, you need to look around to make sure there's no others. Now I'm pretty sure there's more in here for the combi, because the combi controls the whole lot, and there's loads in the iDrive as well, because you want to code it out from your iDrive. Now as you can see, there's loads here for the electronic damper control as well. Now you've got the fuel tank reserve threshold, which you can change as well. Cruise control. Now condition based servicing, want to leave that the way it is. Now the run flat indicator is around here, and it'll be in red. It'll be in a red for it, so it's not in that one. So therefore you have to change the job, change ECU, and you want to go into DSC. Now the DSC has everything to do with the run flat indicator. So you click that, and you want to execute the job again. So you want to do DSC, coding data lesson. Now my lights come on, and that's because I'm reading from the module. These modules don't like that. So that's not an issue, it will go back off. There you go, it's gone off now. So now when you do DSC, you want to look at your module RPA COC. So you want to look for it, DSC8 in NCS dummy, RPA COC, like so. So we got the right one, yep, right there. Now what you want to go to is load up your trace file, and as you can see, the tire puncture warning installed. You want to deactivate these and the thresholds, okay? Because what happens is, on the E60s, people think that we got the run flat indicator. We don't have tire pressure monitoring systems on E60. I'm going to tell you what we have. We have ABS reluctor rings. The reluctor rings send the signal to the car to know if one wheel is moving slower than the other in turn. So what happens is, when you get a puncture, the ABS modules and the sensors on the wheel hubs will know if that wheel is turning slower than the other one on the other side. And if it's so, it will know you've got a puncture. We don't have TPMS sensors on our cars at all. They weren't installed. We just have a tire puncture warning installed, which is connected with the ABS sensors and the ABS reluctor rings. They all use in turn. When the wheel turns, as I tell you, when the wheel's turning and one's turning slower, that's how it picks up if you've got a puncture on one of the cars. That's why they usually say on the E60s to have a run flat. My advice would be to do what I've just recently done: purchase a spare wheel for your E60, as the run flats are not good. They cause the driving and the steering to go everywhere. If I was you, uninstall this, as you don't really need it, to be honest, and it's a headache for a lot of people. Uninstall the whole a whole lot of the run flat indicators. As you can see, there's loads of thresholds here. They all have to be deactivated. After they're deactivated, you will no longer have the tire pressure control module, or run flat indicator as everyone calls it in the UK. But I know you lot in the US call it a TPMS. But this is gonna, I hope this greatly helps all of you, because obviously it's a common problem I know on a lot of cars that people can't get it uninstalled. But it's not a TPMS sensor at all. We have the box in the car. Yes, that box is connected to the ABS module, and that in turn controls, like I say, the wheels. They're very smart. They know when the wheels turning and the wheels dragging. You know, the same way you can tell when your brakes are bragging and not getting enough power, the car can tell when a tyre's dragging. That's how it knows when you've got a puncher. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video I've been producing. And this is BMW Dr. Dean here. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.